Don't we have a job to do? Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Insubordination! I'll protect us. Look up there! That's the J-Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the J-Chamber is! Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, Hetty, let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby. I'll protect us. Just what will we come across this time?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look! Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber. It looks like some sort of trap.
No way! Just trust Paimon's instincts.
Alright.
Windblade!
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, then you wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Paimon may have
We
just
had
forgotten to
think about the safety measures. I do remember that the ballista had to go.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Halt!
Halt.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a million ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What
Jeez.
nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come.
Paimon.
Who goes there? Attack!
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee!
target alive! Take this! Beaten. Tactical retreat. Two arms. Attack.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. Take the target alive!
By royal decree!
With the triad! Invested.
Stop! What's all this
So they're
about?
Lady Archon, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs of the Genshin ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kujin, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd need some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kujin. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least,
He's
not
taking
wholly side with the Adepti.
die.
We're not taking sides.
We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimated.
Got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone. Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could.
But I
doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor? But wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to...
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you, you didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see... Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of it. Paimon has a feeling that... Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain boom shop... Let's go gather ingredients! Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches. Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one! Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like... I summon thee!
A hunter.
Thank you
Thank you for
your
your help,
kind
kind
traveler.
traveler.
If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to...
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this. I'm Meng Zan, a supplier for Mingxing. I never expected that those treasure... Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasures, various things.
Wait a moment. Actually,
Huh?
do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. Now just give me a moment.
Great!
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our here. This container is itself in it.
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other...
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Careful.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we... Excuse me, do you saw the moon here?
Yeah. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Ah, yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that...
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuan. What's going on here?
Holy shit. I don't know what's happening here, but holy shit. For some reason I just feel so hyped.
I've been waiting for you, returning from Jurian Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Virgil Death one of your people?
Just Virgil Death? Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhong Ballista, yes?
You were peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tibet. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true, another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later, even in a new era. The Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's... That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back. To play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
It's been 29 minutes, dude.
Be at ease, you
Make yourself at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching, you'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems I called for the gag order, with Rex Lapis allowing the right of part.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their ride, so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Violence heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You...
Yay! One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's all just imagine. How much more? Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most la 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better be sigil of permission, something, something. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the sigil of permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth. Anyway, before we... types of blank paper too. I don't... But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that house with maybe being able to channel divine power in battle? Ooh, that sounds... And the plot thicket. Up the last stop on our right of... Let's go!
Yangling. Oh damn.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. I don't think she's very friendly. Yeah, her take on Ningguang is...
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the top...
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Cheeses. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one...
Jade Chamber is only second. What's the
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about...
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be.
So, is there anything we need...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today...
Blaze lilies. Oh, right!
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by... Dihua Marsh used to be full of... before the Archon War. Of course, there are some wild blaze lilies, but I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
So how good is your singing? Really?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Zhang Ling has the best voice ever.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready. Da 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 da. What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue? Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Time for retribution!
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be...
Unfortunately...
It's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face?
Yangu? Who's that? You've completely forgot. Ah! That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's...
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear whenever my duties take me.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite alright. When the Archon War came to it, yes. Now that the sphere, the other 5, of the current 7 arc, this means that Leo...
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since
Rex Lapis has passed, the time of
Liyue's
Liyue's contract with the gods of Adepta has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as...
Yes, I am a mix... After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those... Well, I also know where what...
We did.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a...
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for the... If you would excuse me, I should return.
And that just about does it. Our preparation, given the ease of picking glaze lily.
Yeah, Paimon can already...
I've had enough vent. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Jolly sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
You're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge.
Surely the Liu and Qixing are not the sort...
They're...
And what now?
That's all Ning. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on it? Anyway,
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the beginning.
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Having connections with the Fatui. So what did Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned up, he must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. Well, where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Go to the Golden House. Fine. Is this where I'm gonna fight a child? Probably, most likely. Why have I never seen this place before? Have I really not been here before? From outside, but who would have guessed that it was even on the inside and so full of Mora?
This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. It's quiet. Too
shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, childlike.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides. So
why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today? Who's there? If we were for two, you imagine that you would just try to generate a war for the Teresa herself. No, you're nothing but Jaws, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to infiltrate find a secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would waste the effort? Stopping the Mora means hiding away with Sylvia. Ha 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 ha. The casing are really pulling out the stop this time. Planning to take the gnosis from inside the XUV all along? I didn't even for two harbingers. It is my duty to see it will its series are fulfilled. We'll get region to decide. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. Your discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were me, I would have skipped that stage beginning with. But I'm willing to do as to reset this, you see. Anyway, we now come to my favorite part, a simple pleasure, and one I'm so delighted to be sharing with you. So you're a type that goes looking for John, huh? You could say that. Once Ignora offended deities outside the Cathedral of Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of retreating directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She would not allow to come running towards the sound of battle, now would she? With a worthy opponent, she would prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. The great pleasure of being harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents. Ever happen again? So you intend to fight me? Good. I won't fail you. I'll just play along to feel the thrill of battle. This is so fucking hype, child. I love you. I love that, you know. You're completely delusional.
Because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
Your mother. No, I'm just kidding.
Fighting talk, I love
David, now let's see what you give up to it.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So
Oh
very
shit.
few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Reveal thyself.
What the fuck? He just pawned the well, dude.
You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Dude, really?
No use hiding back there. Gotcha.
Oh my god, he's so fucking OP.
Lights out.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Not bad. Your
Swordsmanship is quite impressive.
But
That's how far out you'll get.
Didn't think you
had that card open up your sleeve. To playing us to get close to the Exuvia. They're quite down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recording. You all people should have known. Should have been expected. I'll be taking Max's now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you? Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad at me, dude. He's mad at me. Tartaglia. Tartaglia, dude. Child, the 11th of the Fatui Harbingers. This is going to cost him. Oh, he mad. Oh. Retribution.
What a nuisance.
Die here.
Is he spawning another whale?
You can't run. Judgment. By royal
Damn. This fight is good, no cap. Even though I'm literally getting shit on.
shiver. Yeah.
Easy. Yeah. Child's back to normal again. Well then, time to cool off.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend.
Even if our friendship can be only shown better against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately,
I must bring this mere conversation to an end. My quest still beckons.
Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning.
Perhaps I was never the Exuvia to begin with.
In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
Yep, it was.
What? So you mean that...
The corpse was fake.
Yes, it appears so. Interesting, it seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong.
I seldom want to go in and do all the boring weaklings who think otherwise. Suddenly we cannot be picky about methods of the theory harbingers. Children must all learn to eat vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the
God that lies dormant beneath Galyan's stone forest.
A god?
Oh, Sire. Oh, if such an ancient god, do you think the cunning Rex
But they are...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are six... Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one
The only given to you was by product of our research.
With the power of so many sigils, using the powers,
Alright.
knowing that such an act...
Hey, this is starting good. This is my favorite, probably one of my favorite everything. Holy shit, what is that? Is that underwater or in the sky?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient
Mention
malice once more? If
you wish to join together with our people of Liyue, you freely say you enjoy this show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
I've been exhausted.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House,
We really could have known which way to go.
Did we make it in time?
What are you doing here?
Shao.
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chisi.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to Just seeing this overlord of the vortex sky puts a pit in Paimon's tummy. Even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. Which is why we must...
So the Archon were... So will the power of the...
We've already discussed this today.
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once
Man, the
research
matter of the Guizhong ballista when equipped with Doency. Later we captured one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hand this year. Good mortars learn the mechanism. Yet it would be the one little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts. I suppose this is one blessing from the Adept that we should be grateful for.
So be it. We shall use
I'll
the
upgrade the Guizhong ballista to fight up the god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it.
We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Holy shit.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Genshin ballista!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
On, reveal thy depth!
Killjoy! Looks like I went too far.
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
And I got hurt.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Time for retribution!
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't help!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is depthful energy! That light from your body, it's like the time of Julian Christ! Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave! This grid is really strong!
No slacking off!
Chilian, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Looks like
Kipatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Holy shit.
Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Damn. This is probably one of the best quests ever. Look at this! Better than freaking Naruto, dude. Better than Dragon Ball, dude.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Spirit bomb or what?
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber. What is the meaning of this?
understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, friend.
This is so fucking cool. Look at this.
Bye for now.
Look at this
Let us
shit,
meet
dude.
again in the future.
Look at this shit, dude. Holy crap, I love this. Oh! Yo, holy crap. That's nice. The Jade Chamber is no more.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil of permission, it will be some time.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the jig. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We
Hello.
know very well why the Adepti
Hi.
came here today.
Ployd.
But please forgive
What's
us.
up?
We
What's up,
cannot
Ployd?
yield to your wishes.
Dude, I just finished the Archon quest.
3,700 years.
It was so lit, but I can fight Child if you
The
want.
Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago.
Sup.
What's up, dude? What's up, 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 what's up?
Nicey.
Nice, yeah, I know.
Even to this very day, Liyue, but that does not mean that
The Liyue today is the same city it was founded.
years ago.
Yeah.
Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it, questioning our means of protecting Liyue.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our
You
Adepti
read.
forebears would see Liyue
Yeah,
in
you.
a new light. Forebears, you say?
I'm going to school in a couple of hours, and like in an hour or two. Yeah, in an hour. I'm going to school in an hour.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract.
The traveler is gonna speak in a bit.
Each generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past
As a generation of Qixing control under his rule to survive a mortal world, establishing a network contract which is commonly known as a
Xiao
trade.
is my favorite, but it don't have him.
Who?
I could only gaze
Chao.
at him in silence until the moment
He's alright, I guess.
Yet another perspective.
What are you trying to say, Outlander? when there is a discord between the guardians and those who they weren't meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore. That's something that happened in Manzad. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of Animal Archon. Because they believe that such a conflict will only discard the hearts of both and nothing good will come out of it. This is what we learned in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Kichin, she's cool too.
As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right.
Didn't anyone suggest that we should focus on the city in each of its own? I know I already said when I
apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant
Feng Yan.
of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Chao, look. There he is. Chao.
Penguin, nice name, ha ha ha.
Penguin, nice name, haha. Penguin. Ah, the guy.
Weren't you
When you
frightened,
find
dear?
deer.
It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern ride.
The kid.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
Chang.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today.
Liyue.
The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little matter.
Ciao.
Although their blood is weak,
ZAU.
there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the portal run out, so it's hard to feel big out of place. Wouldn't you say, Clever
Your
Tamer?
line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Bye, Chao.
Yes, one understands what the
Ciao.
One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then but how will we ensure that the Liyue
Chishin will not simply exploit the power once we depart. In my view, that was still a thing to be guarded against.
Nicey.
Yes, nice.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right. It's nice that when Child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom? Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest we have the Adept?
Holy crap.
idea where Zhongli's going. Let's ask for him at Wangcheng Funeral Parlor.
Is Child still over here below? Yes. Oh my god. Zhongli is gonna trade something. I don't know what it was gonna be though. Or a contract. I think it was a contract that he's doing.
Don't run dash. Save stamina.
Is there anything I can do for
All right.
you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Banquet... Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
¿Estás listo?
Sí. Alright. Through here, yeah. Through here.
You have Dilute Nicey.
I know. I got him a long time ago. I haven't gotten any good character after. I keep getting constellation.
Between harbingers. Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Come down, child.
Don't take it to heart, child.
Signora.
Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
Zenora's kinda hot, you know.
Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that...
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
I knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you...
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Though Zhongli's voice, dude. Oh my god.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the gnosis to the fraternity?
What artifact do you use on Rosaria?
I do not give it.
I'll show you in a bit.
I give it as agreed upon in the contract, for it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Alright, Pama, shut up.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over.
That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know,
Alright.
even bolder.
Alright. Sorry, Zhongli. I need to escape your sexy voice.
Stood motionless among the crowds. But as I began to was Liyue, so I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that is the...
Of course. And it would have been just as a child quick...
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. Signor.
I can't tell if the Fatui are the bad guys too. We've been teaming up with them a lot now.
Just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli and fulfilled the tradition.
The ones that I do know that are exactly like the bad guys is the Abyss Order.
These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen, I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. To come to the defense, they seized the opportunity to supplant it. On the contrary, I think it is
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. Wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh?
Savage Signora.
Mocking me like that.
Yep.
Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well then.
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
Do as you wish.
Signora, dude.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Jean-Louis always told us, a good trade is a fair trade.
Realistically speaking,
There's no such thing.
My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the
Geo Archon. My contract and our contract are going to.
That the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales. Uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Oh, savage. Leave no land bank. Oh.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Oh, you wanna see my Rosaria, right? Look. These are her stats right now. I need to level her artifacts more and get her some crit rate too. But for now, these are her artifacts. HP, this one. I have this one, martial artist, feather, accessory, attack. Right, this.
Okay.
And then the clock, this clock. This attack again. I don't have any crit rate. Or this one, attack again. No crit rate again. Crit damage, attack, crit rate for official. I'm gonna put this one for again for Barbara. So those are my artifacts, just so you know.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean
it's
it's been
between
2,000 years since Rex Lapis
characters
subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been...
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. I mean it all. Still, what's up?
Ah, forget it.
Shut up, AIs.
Well, since we're going through with this... So, there's only one real... Fatui. They certainly... Shh.
Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and adepti, rumors and hearsay, having been thwarted in his, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex... Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right?
Adepti, Ningguang, Kuching, Ganyu.
As said previously, Rex Lapis' soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract.
3,700 years of
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous, but blinded by our prosperity.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
2 glad artifact and 2 bloodstain or 4 glad.
We must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we reestablish
Hello,
our
Saria.
contracts? As we build a new age
Oh.
of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
She looking this way?
Traveler.
Look, she's gonna speak right here. She's gonna speak right now.
Is that
I'm a
the
traveler.
traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
Nah, dude. She's over 3,300 years. I don't know.
The Liu Qixing always
300 years. Over 300 years.
And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
There it is. It's coming.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Dab.
It over 9,000.
Rex.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps...
Who's next? Yinger.
But it seems, well...
And the little old lady.
As for
The Zhangli. Yeah, Zhangli.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liu is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never... And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after
Laying down and burden that have borne 2,700 years.
Right.
If the two of you can spare time, I should treat you mere action with kiosk.
You're right.
I do like the moral.
I do like the moral.
Morex.
As the Rex Lap, when I was journeying with...
Good for you. Nobody cares.
Are you free to play?
Yes.
In the city of commerce, the Archon Moral. I will treasure the memories that I made. That is true. I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue prefer to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Hey. I need to see who this Electro Archon. She's a girl for sure. Damn. I'm ready to meet her. And she's probably gonna be introduced in the news.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Baku,
That's it! Zhongli, since you...
it's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their
To
control,
control humans often bemoan their lack of power.
but if a person
Shows his true strength, it will disturb with a fateful moment in their life. The gods will look upon them in favor.
this is what
Through the visions are magical spells bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Tibet see it.
But starting from last year,
The Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hand.
I know where Inazuma's gonna be.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings. The Animo Archon, the fact that even I, the old, knowing her, she must have 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of thee, all right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Nah, that's alright. I don't need to know anything else.
Well then.
I'm done. 30 and 2. That's all? That's all I get? That's all, dude? Did I not finish this, dude? What the fuck, dude? Alright, let's finish this then. It's all the way over there. Oh, look, by the way, Inazuma's gonna be over here. Like in this area. Where is it? Did the teleporter disappear? There used to be a teleporter, like around outside the area. It's definitely not here. It's over here in this side. It should be here. There's a statue of the 7, like kinda outside. The chasm. The fuck. Why can I find it? Achievements.
Ask me anything, just get food.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Wish me luck.
I don't have much time to play. There you go. There's gonna be a guy over here. Dude, that hurts, you know? Hit your shots. What is this?
created...
Da 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 da.
I created another universe.
Da. Oof.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Sheesh.
Let's dance.
You can't run!
Let's dance.
Lights out. You can't run!
Come on, we can do it.
I'm back.
Alright. Oh, damn.
The show be...
You're halfway.
By royal decree.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm not. What if I don't get shot down? I would skip those guys over there. Just go directly for this.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You can't run. Lights out. You can't run.
No movie for you, buddy.
You can't run.
You are dead. Oh. Right. You stay with this one. And I'll stay with this one. Yep. There you go. Yeah, you're going down first.
Judgment. Punishment. You can't run. Oz, reveal.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Yo, what do you want, dude? That guy's OP. Dude, really? I'm getting shot by like different angles everywhere. You're the most annoying one.
Oz, reveal thyself. Goodness gracious.
Oh my god, how many of them are there? How the fuck aren't you dead yet?
Maybe this is just fate's dark
There's more coming.
I can tell. Sheesh.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
I'm gonna revive Barbara. I mean Rosaria. Boom. Get this for her. It's a bag. Eat a little something called food. And then go here.
Ready,
boom.
steady, go.
There you go. See? 1000 IQ. Insane aim.
By royal decree.
Shush. Ow. Oh yes, the ice ones are over there. I suck. Really? Thank you, Oz. Oof. Are they water or ice? I can't tell. They're ice. They're ice. They're ice. Oh, it's an ice and a water. Holy crap.
Your damage is good.
Dude, holy shit. This is annoying as hell. This is the ice guy. Dude.
I hate it when that happens.
My fucking god, dude, is so annoying. They spam every little trick they have. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, can they do another thing? Sheesh.
Let the show begin.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Dude, he's so fucking scary. Stop appearing right in front of my fucking face, dude. You made me cancel my last attack, dude. What are you doing? Thank you. Dude, what do you mean? I haven't even started. I'm so good at this game. And let's get some apples. There you go, they're all full health. Then I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna give them strength. Boom. 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 Oh! Oh! Ah!
The big boss, you can do ITT.
Oh, the race. Boom. 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 Then it's gonna close there. Boom. Is it gonna clap me? Yeah.
Let's dance. You can't run.
That was way too easy. World level 4, world level increased to 4, max adventure rank increased to 40. Don't you think that was way too easy for me? I never beat them that easily.
Nicey.
Let me see what level are they gonna be now. 49? Holy crap. Oh, now they summon slimes. Get over here, don't be shy. Teleport over here, don't be shy. Ah, fuck you. Alright. Oh shit, that thing follows me.
Got to go buy you Vanduit.
Bye, dude. I'm gonna go to school soon, like in a couple of minutes. But yeah, bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye, dude. %, down. My reputation in Liyue must have gone like way higher now. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now here, guys. See ya later. See you later. Bye.